Welcome to the Ultimate Debt Tracker tutorial. I'm so excited to share this powerful spreadsheet with you that will be your secret hack to becoming debt-free. This tracker calculates repayment schedules for up to 30 debts and includes both the Avalanche and Snowball debt repayment methods. It's super easy to set up, straightforward, easily customizable, and designed to help you take complete control of your financial future. Before we dive into the fun stuff, there are a few critical things you need to know to get the most out of your tracker. If you're using Google Sheets, you have to create a copy of the file onto your Google Drive first. Simply log into your Google account, open the file menu, and select to make a copy. If you're using the Excel version, you're good to dive right into customizing the template. One important thing to note when filling out the tracker is that you only enter data in white cells throughout the tracker. If a cell is highlighted in color, that means it has a formula in it, and if you override the formulas, the tracker will not work correctly. Alright, now on to setting up your tracker. First things first, you're going to start on the Setup tab. The Setup tab is where you're going to enter all of your debt information that's going to flow throughout the tracker. First, enter your currency symbol that your debts are in cell C7. Next, you need to select your debt repayment method in cell J7. The Snowball method calculates an accelerated debt repayment strategy by taking an extra monthly amount that you want to allocate towards paying off your debts, and then using that amount to pay off your debt with the smallest balance first, regardless of interest rates. The Avalanche debt method is similar to the Snowball method, but instead it takes the extra monthly amount that you want to allocate towards your debt and then uses it to pay off your debt with the highest interest rate first, regardless of debt balances. Think of it this way: Snowball equals smallest debt balance first, while Avalanche equals highest interest rate first. If you're unsure which method you want to use, you can review your repayment strategy calculations in the debt payment schedule tab for each method and then decide. Once you've selected your strategy, select your debt repayment start date in cell Q7. This is going to determine which month and year the spreadsheet starts its calculations, so make sure this is accurate. After that, go ahead and enter your extra monthly amount you want to allocate each month to paying off your debt in cell AF7. This is that extra monthly amount that goes towards either your smallest balance debt or the debt with the highest interest rate depending on the method that you chose. Last but not least, enter all of your bad debts in the debt information table. You'll need to enter the name of each debt, the beginning balance, the minimum payment, and the interest rate in order for the calculations to work. And then I also included a creditor notes column for you to fill out if you want. The final column automatically calculates the years remaining that you have until each debt is paid off, so you know how many more years of payments to expect. Before we move on, it's important to note that this tracker is not able to account for debts that increase in balance, debts that require payments more than once a month, interest rates that fluctuate, or debts that have minimum payments of 0. Now that you've entered all of your information, it's time to move on to the fun stuff, your debt repayment schedule. The debt payment schedule tab automatically calculates an accelerated debt repayment strategy for all of your debts that you entered in the Setup tab. This tab includes a debt summary table with your starting debt balance, current debt balance, total interest you'll end up paying, and your debt-free date. There's also a monthly breakdown underneath that shows you exactly what's happening each month, and then individual payment schedules for each debt over to the right. You can also adjust any of your monthly debt payments using the add or reduce column in the summary table. So for example, if you're getting a bonus of $1,000 in April and you want to put that towards paying off your debt, all you would have to do is enter $1,000 in the add or reduce column for April and you're good to go. Or let's say you're having a rough month in December because of all of those Christmas gifts and you can only pay an additional $50 to your debt instead of your usual extra amount. All you'd have to do is enter -200 in the December row to subtract $200 from your extra debt payment amount, and that's it. This flexibility makes the tracker work with real life, not against it. Last but not least, we have the Debt Dashboard tab, which summarizes your debts in one place so that you can track your overall progress towards becoming debt-free. You do not have to enter any information on this tab. It will automatically update as you repay your debts month to month. On the left, there's a debt summary table that breaks down each of your debts, including the original balance, current balance, total interest paid, and the percentage of the debt that's paid off. In the middle, there's a debt dashboard that includes a debt progress summary and your current debt balances. Finally, to the right, there is a debt balance pie chart, which visualizes the distribution of your current debt balances. And last but not least, there's a debt overview summary table that includes key insights to becoming debt-free. You now have everything that you need to take complete control of your debt and create a crystal clear path to financial freedom. If you haven't grabbed your tracker yet and want to start achieving all your goals, check out the link in the description below for a discount.